Our movie critic has 3 movies for us today. They are all currently in theaters.
2 are good, and 1 got the worst rating possible.
Boy.
Let's find out which is which, shall we? From Paul's trip to the movies, we want to welcome back Paul McGuire Grimes.
Hello, Paul.
Hello. Hi.
Let us begin with Jack Black's latest. It is A House with a Clock in Its Wall.
Yeah, so this is about a little boy that goes to move in with his uncle, played by Jack Black, and there he learns that the house is haunted with magic and that his uncle is a warlock.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, this seems like it almost has a Harry Potter-esque whimsical feel to it.
Definitely. So it's based on a kid's book by John Bellairs, and it very much is a Goosebumps meets Harry Potter. It's fun, it's entertaining, and spooky enough just for, you know, kids that are like 8 and above.
Okay, that's a good cutoff.
You think this is fun for getting in the Halloween
Oh,
spirit?
completely. And I think, you know, Jack Black is super funny in it. He knows how to really do that kind of children's theater style of acting where he's elevated. Kids will laugh, but then they'll be really entertained by, like, the magic and the set pieces that go into it as well. You have Cate Blanchett, who is perfect in this. Kyle MacLachlan, and then Renee Elise Goldsberry is also in this as well.
I bet they had a lot of fun with this project. It looks so cool and whimsical.
It definitely is, yeah.
What's your ticket stub?
I'm giving it 3.5 out of 5. It really surprised me, yeah.
This is the first I've heard of this movie.
Oh, really?
Yes.
The third movie that we will get to, I've never heard of before. The second one I have, and I have high hopes for it. It's called Life Itself.
Yes, so Oscar Isaac, who I love, and Olivia Wilde play a couple that get married, have a child, and we learn that tragedy and death follow this family from generation to generation, from continent to continent.
Oh, okay, uplifting.
So these are from the people behind This Is Us, right?
Yes, Dan Fogelman, who is the creator of This Is Us, wrote and directed this.
So he loves to cry. He thinks crying is great.
And that is the problem with this movie, is that it's written so horribly and beats us over the head with how much trauma, death, happens in this movie back to back to back to back. Every character is miserable. You're just waiting for someone to be happy and make a good choice.
So you just can't take it.
It was awful. Like, it's written, like, it's structured terribly. Like, people just come and go willy-nilly, and you know that it's all going to connect at the end.
Why do we like to cry during This Is Us and not during this movie?
Because with that show, you get invested with these characters episode after episode, and this one, it's like so much happens, and then you're like with 2 characters once, then you're meeting another set of characters, and you're meeting another set.
And
like,
bad things happen to all of them, essentially.
all of them, yes.
Well, and it's sort of, I mean, it so goes against our human nature to, like, watch something where there's absolutely no joy.
That was what was odd to me. Like, since I like a good depressing cry, great. But I also want to like the characters and want to go on their journey, and I didn't feel that with any of these characters. Even though, like, I mean, you have Oscar Isaac, Annette Bening, Mandy Patinkin, Antonio Banderas. Great cast. Yeah. I love all of them. Not in this.
I've never seen him like this. I mean,
sorry, friends. And people will like it. Okay. I just did not care for it.
Ticket stubs.
1 out of 5 ticket stubs. Don't waste your money.
Wow.
Get it out of here.
Oh, jeez. He's angry. All right, now we go to a movie that I have not heard of until 4 minutes ago.
Okay.
A Simple Favor.
Yes, so Anna Kendrick plays into her, image as a mommy vlogger that turns to her followers when her new best friend, Blake Lively, goes missing.
I've been seeing a lot of press for this one, so they must be targeting me and not you, Steve.
Probably.
I mean, this is your demographic, because it's Gone Girl meets Lifetime Movie of the Week, and I mean that in the best possible way.
That sounds fantastic.
I mean, that's the thing. It's over the top, it's campy, but you have to go in knowing that. I went in thinking that this is going to be really serious, so then I kind of didn't like it right away. The more that I talked about it with my husband, the more that I kind of ruminated with me, I was like, okay, I get this now.
Wait, what's the genre? Is this comedy? Is it thriller?
It's both. So it's by Paul Feig, who did Bridesmaids, Ghostbusters, so he plays into a very twisted sense of humor, but then all the twists that happen, it's over the top, so there are thrilling moments because you don't know what is going to happen next.
So you and I were just talking about Riverdale. Is it like if you like Riverdale, will you like this? Because they play into the camp factor too on that show.
Yes, then you will love this too. Anna Kendrick, very bubbly, very cheery, and then Blake Lively, very much her Gossip Girl roots, where she's got posh, she's got great pantsuits, she's drinking martinis all day long.
I miss Gossip Girl so much.
Right. So that's the tone of this movie. And then Henry Golding plays Blake's husband. He is just dreamy McDreamy.
Ticket stubs.
3 out of 5 ticket stubs for that too. Yeah.
All right, go
Girls'
into it
night out.
understanding. That's
exactly.
good.
Yes.
Manage our expectations.
Evidently, do not see Life Itself. In summary, that's kind of the summary of that segment.
Bad.
You can visit Paul's website. You should. It's paulstriptothemovies.com. He's got more movie reviews there.
And you can listen to Paul on the Colleen and Bradley Show on My Talk 107.1 every Friday. He also has a podcast. It's called
Popular Guy.
Paul's Trip to the Movies.
Boy.